Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. Hey everybody, it's Moondoggy 1993 again. OBS decided it was gonna disconnect and try and do an update. Um, Again, I apologize for that. I just did a short little video I posted apologizing. Again, I am deeply, deeply sorry. I did not know that was going to happen, although I don't think anybody could see that happening. Um, but I just want to give out my sincerest apologies for that. Um, you know, I know I'm still new to doing this. I've only been doing this for about maybe a month and a half. Still learning a few tricks. I try to make a few laughs for everybody. Try to try to you know make this a good, let the good times roll kind of thing. Um, but again, I do apologize. Uh, right now, we're just working with what I got here at the house, well, apartment, whatever you want to call it. It's home, okay? I live here. Gamer in Disguise lives here with me. She's my wife. If most of y'all didn't already know that, we've been married for almost a year now. Woohoo! Um, so, we also have the video on Facebook, though, if anybody wants to watch that, or if anybody follows any of us on Twitter. Um, I've shared the I've shared the link to it numerous times. Okay, so it's saying that my controller was disconnected. Urgh. Can we please stop having technical difficulties tonight? For the love of for the love of humanity. I gotta um for those of you who are just now watching, I was actually using my wife's computer for a while, and then I got my own computer, um, which actually I'm quite glad. Okay, something wrong with this, or is it my controller? I think I have another. Boy, I just cannot win tonight, can I? Can I at least have a little win for the money shot? um, it's all right. I got more controllers, more connectors. I just gotta find them. Oh boy, I just cannot win. I just cannot win. I think this one here has a short in it. I'm not 100% sure. Then again, I'm not an electrician. Uh, well, fudge me. Let me see if it's actually the. It looks like I might actually have to use Gamer's pink controller tonight. If it's my controller that's shortening out. If it's not, this is how I'm gonna figure out if it's my controller or not. Because I'm using a extension. Well, yeah, it was definitely my controller. So yay me. um, so I guess I gotta use Gamer's controller for a while until I can get another replacement. Let's see, 4 unique challenges. So, getting back to as I was saying to everybody, I sincerely do apologize for some of the things that's been going on. Um, you know, I'm trying to strive here to hopefully things get better. Uh, I literally just had a brain fart here. Um, I don't normally play this game with a GameCube. Again, I'm used to playing this on on PlayStation 2. So it's a little, oh dang burn it. A little iffy here. And these controls. Now I remember why I stopped playing GameCube, because I would do just what I just did, and it would, and the paddle, the thing would literally just, I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Hometown. Let's see, Florida. I don't think I should give anybody my location. So you know what? We are going to round and round and round and round and round and round and round. Mississippi. What's a town in Mississippi? You know what? How about we go back? We're gonna do Arlen, Texas. How do I spell Arlen? I'm bad at spelling. I'm sorry. Arlen. Oh boy. Hey. There. Heck, burn it. I mean, I could probably go ahead and put down. I mean, I put down my real name though, only because people already know what the heck my real name is. Um, it's just a lot of people don't know where I'm from. Uh, Race team. We're gonna make it Moondoggy. Moondoggy race team. MOO. Moon. And then shift. Moon. D. G. G. I. E. There we go. I am not slim. I am large. I'm sorry. I'm heavy set. No, my chin. I do not have a double chin. Actually, that's more my chin. Let's see. Face. I mean, I wouldn't say. That works. That works. If you're just now joining the live stream, feel free to say hi. Alright. You know, we're gonna do advance. Ooh. I forgot about the hero villain thing. Alright. So, I guess we get to select info. Yeah, that's the sucky part. You gotta. I keep forgetting about that. Alright, Red Ball Raceway. Share draft, intimidator, accelerator, brake. Okay. Basically the same controls as when I'm playing on the PlayStation. I don't know. I think the weirdest controller, and I think a lot of people can agree with me on this one, is the N64 controller. Now in these older games though, you actually got to choose to do your practice, your qualify, happy hour. I never really did happy hour, but I do qualify. I always do my qualifying rounds only to help me out. Oh man, this is one of them short tracks. Shit, fudge me. Fudge. I always hated doing these wheeling series. Come on, dang it. Yeah. I got it. Don't slam into the wall. That's what, last place? Oops. Did not mean to do that. It has been so long since I played this game. Damn, I just cannot get the grasp of it. Damn, that's right, I can't restart the race. Shit. Shit. You asshole. And I can't even finish the race. I'll try to. Yeah, in this game, the damages on the vehicles are heavy. And I mean heavy. Yeah, I can't get it to... I wonder if it would be easier if I was using a PlayStation because... Alright. Do I even have this game for the PlayStation? I think I do. I know I have... Let's see, I got NASCAR '06, '07, and '08. Huh. Not quite sure if I'm gonna do any videos with those or not. But one of the things I love, excuse me, one of the things I truly, truly love in the older games, and let me get to the, let me get over here. Let's see. Favorite driver. I'm sorry, Jimmy Johnson was always my favorite. So you go over here to My NASCAR, or was it? No. Oh wait, yeah. So you had the Thunder plates, and you would buy things with these. New event, new driver. I think you would I think you get like different things for it, like sponsors, etc., etc. Um, you also had your custom car garage where you got to go ahead and customize your own NASCAR vehicle. So you had Nextel Cup, the NNS, the Craftsman Truck Series, and then the Featherlight Wheeling Modified. Um, Featherlight, I never really paid attention to. The Craftsman Truck Series, I thought was pretty decent. Um, Nextel Cup Series, a lot of people will remember Nextel because it had the Nextel phones had the chirp, go dee dee, and it was like a walkie-talkie. I liked them. Let's see here, scheme one. So you have Chevy, Dodge, Ford. Oh wait, this was the one. This was so graphics. So you got to choose between a Chevy, a Dodge, Ford Taurus, a Chevy Monte Carlo, what was the Dodge? I can't remember now. But it was those main three at the time. Trying to remember what year they got rid of Dodge. It was several years back. Um, but yeah, you get to customize in any way you want it. I always thought the flames were cool, or the shock. Let's see if my number is available. Yeah. So any number that does not correspond with any of the drivers in the game, you can use. Decal. Oh. Paint colors. And then with the paint color schemes, you literally got to use whatever you could think of over here in this. So like this one here, let me try to get a decent looking blue out of it. Secondary, I think we'll go with green. That looks nice. Highlight. What do you think? Red? I'm thinking red. Details, I think we'll go with. Looks like a purple. I don't think that really matters anyway. There we go, that looks good. Sponsors. Now the sponsors that they have on these are legitimate sponsors that was with NASCAR at that time. Um, with the chase plates, you can unlock more. Let's see, we got CarQuest, Cintas. Who else? We got Craftsman. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna leave it like that for right now. I mean, they give you 4 slots on each series to make your own custom vehicle. Ooh, hold on just 1 second. I need a sip of water. Ooh, oh, that felt good. That hit the spot. So I'm listening to my to the uh, GameCube. The optic sensor on it is switching back and forth. I'm hoping I don't have to readjust that sucker because when I had to last year, because it was acting up, and it took me weeks. All right, let's hope that this race gets a little bit better for me.
Good afternoon. EA Sports welcomes you to the Milwaukee Mile for the running of the Badger State 150.
I wonder if I can make the. I'll have to do it later. Is mess with the sensitivity on the controllers, make it a little less sensitive. Yeah, the car's driving okay. I'm not. I'm over here using a pink controller and I'm driving like I'm drunk. You know the sad part is I've never even had a sip of alcohol in my life. Everybody teases me for it. I've never had an acquired taste for alcohol. And I never grew up around people that really drank. I mean, I had a few aunts and uncles that would drink, and then that was it. My dad, let's see, my parents. I don't think my parents really start. My mom rarely drinks. I don't think she really drinks that much. She only drinks during when she has parties, and that's it. Um, my dad, I don't think he drinks at all. I'm not. I know he did drink for his birthday recently, um, but you know that was a milestone. 60 is a milestone. Um, that's right. This thing was. Mm, I keep forgetting how touchy these controls are. I wonder if there's a way I can adjust the sticky settings. wonder where the heck everything went. Come on, dang it, you. Like, you gotta be very, very observant when you're using a control on this thing. It's been so long since I played this game. Come on, dang it. Man. No, I'm not okay. I'm over here trying to drive this dang thing, and I can't even get past 130 miles per hour. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit this one too. Go to settings. You know what? Let's just keep on trying. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna lose. Dang it. It'd be a miracle if I somehow managed to actually win this race. I can hear the misses in the background. She's clickety-clacking on her keyboard. She's playing Sims. You're kidding me, right? Yep, I'm losing that one. Oh boy. Ain't that a bitch? Uh, maybe if I have some, maybe if I have some Skittles.
It's Ace here. Now, prestige is the most important attribute that you can have. The big-time racing teams are attracted to drivers with high prestige. You also find that NASCAR fans are going to want to follow the good drivers, so increasing prestige is a good way to pick up fans. Strong finishes in your races, they'll earn you prestige points. So good luck with that, bud. EA Sports welcomes you to today's running of the Door County 150 here at the Old Spice Speedway. A favorite among these NASCAR
God, I hate this track. I've always hated this track, and that's because I spin out at this either this point or when you have that really big heavy turn right close towards the finish line. But it's interesting because it's not the typical circular track though that you see. No, you have a little bit of a twist and turn on this track here, and I always come at this one way too hot. I don't know why. I feel like they give you a shitty car to start out with when in the beginning of the game. I feel like they do that on purpose because once you get to a certain point in the game, like after the first season though, you have another option to sign a contract with, and usually the other car is a lot better. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, it's also because of the driver, too. Yes, and I agree. It's also the driver, too. But, here's the thing. When you got a car that doesn't have enough ass to go forward, okay, and the handling on it is terrible, yes, it's a challenge to get from point A to point B, and all you can do is just pray that somebody decides they're going to wreck in front of you. Now, as far as real NASCAR goes, I know that's not the case. You know, there's a lot of factors into really driving for NASCAR, and there's a lot of safety things too. I have to give my respects to the real drivers, whether it's NASCAR, NHRA, um, any of them, because you are dealing with a high-speed vehicle that if you're not careful, you can lose your life. Um, I know it's not very often, but there's a lot of safety factors involved with it, though, and I give respect for those people who actually do it. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, NASCAR is not a real sport." When you have to have the adrenaline to do what you do, the concentration that you have to have to do what you do, um, the communication and the teamwork. Yeah, I consider it to be a sport. May not be a sport in your eyes, but say that to the wrong crowd, and damn, I was doing so good, and I slipped. Dang it. One of these races I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win one of these races tonight. And when I do, I am going to have my happy hour. I was telling the missus, it's going to be hard for me to try to find games to do this stuff with because a lot of the games I have are racing games. And it's not that I don't like shooter games. Don't get me wrong. I think they're pretty cool. I really do, especially the ones though that actually use, you know, legitimately real guns. Oops. Sorry, buddy. I am not having the best of luck with that driver at all. Um, but but no, like you got the ones though where they actually come out with real actual guns. Um, I know there's some games though where they have like weird ass names for certain guns, and it's not even a real gun. Um, but no, for me though, shooting games growing up, they didn't excite me. They didn't wow me like racing games did. Um, damn. Yeah, it definitely slowed me down. Um, I think my favorite racing game of all time, and I'm gonna do a video on it too, would have to be Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Um, the customizings on that game was just phenomenal. I enjoyed every bit of it. Man, I cannot get a grasp on the steering angles here. I wonder if this is because it's a third-party controller. Like, because I'm trying my best over here. I'm hitting the brakes, and I don't think it's turning right. I don't know if it's calibrated right. Wait, did older controllers need to be calibrated? I don't know. Come on. I always hate this part. Gosh darn it, come on. Hmm. Eh. Low on fuel, low on fuel. You know what? I want to see what happens. I want to see. I would love it if I would actually win a race. But truth is, I gotta get my bearings back. Ooh. I made 3 new rivals. Oh, lordy. And see, making rivals or allies depended on if you're going to be a villain or a hero. Damn, I wish I had $72,000 in my bank account right now. that would actually, that would actually be pretty nice. That was actually a good tidbit that was a little thing they used to do that I kind of enjoyed. You know, after the race, though, something like that happened. You had one of your guys try to confront you, and it's kind of interesting. Jack myself up with some sugar here.
You're here at the Nazareth Speedway for more exciting NASCAR Featherlight Modified Series action. On behalf like to thank you all for coming to today.
Mm. Okay. Whew, there we go. Got some Skittles in me. My happy campy butt up. It is 11:24. And of course I somehow managed to lose my positions. Dag burn it. Shit, what the freaking heck's going on here? Oh, boy. Man, this controller is just driving me nuts. I tap it one way and it wants to slide me around. Hmm. Alright. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually getting a little exhausted too. So that's also part of it. Mm. Hmm. So, with that being said though, guys, I'm gonna call it a night because I'm exhausted. Um, again, I do apologize for everything that happened with the original stream. I'm glad I got it working better than it was before, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I didn't win any races, but you know what? That's okay, because honestly, I don't remember doing all that great in '05. '06, I think I did a lot better in, because I think they changed the, not to mention, I think it's because of the PlayStation 2, but, we might go ahead and dive into that another day. Do a little, comparison with some other, NASCAR games, and then possibly get into, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Um, again, that was one of my favorite games. You got a good hefty bit of customization though to choose from, um, which was actually really good though because especially considering there was no such thing as DLC content. So, but with that being said though, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. And you know what? I may not drink alcohol, but y'all have a drink on me. For anybody who's 21 and older. If you're not, then have a Coke or a Sprite or Pepsi or Mountain Dew. I don't drink soda. I don't drink soda either. So, but yeah, just take it easy. Don't let life get to you.